You're going to introduce us, or should we introduce ourselves? Okay.
You're going first because you're the 40s, which is the 60s.
Alright. So this is our presentation about music. In the 1940s, the most popular genre of music was jazz and big band during the 1940s. The popular jazz artists were Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald and Nat King Cole, etc. Most popular songs of Frank Sinatra. Obviously, I picked him for the 1940s. His composition, 5 Minutes More, was one of the most popular songs during the 1940s. It became big in 1946 and became Frank Sinatra's #1 hit at the time. Social and political events in the 1940s. The Second World War started in the early 40s and ended in 1945. The Second World War caused 80 million deaths, includes death from wars, diseases and famine. The establishment of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization was built to have alliances in between North American and European countries. Jazz was popular because of its style and mainly because it was soothing, and it was war back then and people might have just wanted something to relax with. Here we got my good old Elvis. The 1950s, the most popular genre at the time was rock and roll. Well, it started to climb through because jazz was still very popular at the time, but I had to pick a different genre. Where was I? The genre of rock and roll originated from musical styles such as gospel, jog blues, jazz, boogie woogie, and rhythm and blues, along with country music. Most popular rock and roll artists that made rock and roll influential include Elvis Presley, Fats Domino, Ray Charles, and many more. Most popular song for Elvis Presley is Heartbreak Hotel, and it was released back in 1956, where the rock and roll genre had started to climb the music industry. You're taking pictures. Popular events in the 1950s. Golden age of television by some people. Sales of TV sets rose tremendously in the 1950s, and by 1950, 4.4 million families in America had a television set. So it was kind of beneficial for artists because they're they get recognized more with the television. But yeah, people spent so much time watching TV that movie attendance dropped, and so did the number of radio listeners. Television revolutionized the way Americans see themselves and the world around them. TV affects all aspects of American culture. Rock and roll I think it was popular because of the new sounds they created, because of the electric guitar. So I think that was the time when it started to get used more often by started created more by Les Paul. 1960s, we got good old Stevie Wonder. That's
Ray Charles.
Most popular genre in the 60s. 1960s had many popular music genres, examples such as rock, heavy metal, R&B, country, progressive rock, and many more. The main genre we're focusing on is R&B. R&B stands for rhythm and blues, and usually the band consists of a pianist, guitarist, bass, drums, one or more saxophonist, yeah, and sometimes background vocalist. Popular R&B artists at the time includes of Dionne Warwick, is that Isley? I don't know. Lionel Richie, etc. The artist I will be talking about is Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick's career started in 1962 and has released over 30 albums in her lifetime. She had been nominated by the Grammys 14 times and had won 5 of them through her lifetime. The most popular song of Warwick in the 60s is I'll Never Fall in Love Again, and it was released in the late 1960s and was composed in 1968. This song was one of many that was nominated by the Grammys. Warwick won the Grammy for Best Contemporary Vocal Performance Vocal. Social and political events in the 60s. Obviously, Martin Luther King became the face of the anti-segregation movement, and his influence helped pave the way for the segregation of schools and other institutions. Most of the lyrics in R&B are mainly about the pain that African Americans gone through with, and that may be linked with the discrimination. It probably is. Others, quest for freedom, enjoy failed relationships, and sex.
That's how he said it. It was really like.
This one.
This is the 70s.
Yeah, Mark, this is the 70s, come on now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Maybe useless.
Sorry, shut up.
So in the 70s, you got like, I'm gonna go over here. You got like your funk, you know, you've got your soul, R&B, pop, hard rock, soft rock, disco. Disco is quite. I had this year in the 70s at the time, and the 5 biggest artists of the 70s are considered to be Stevie, Blair, Elton, Pink, and Ronnie. Those are this. Next album. This is meant to be the biggest album, apparently. That's the one. What happened? Beatles announced it disbanded. That was very sad. I wasn't born, but I can imagine it being quite sad. My mum probably cried. Then you got like the Vietnam War, that ended. And that was like a big topic for like music, like, it was like hippie and stuff. And then Michael Jackson's debut solo album, Waterfall, was released. That was the start of a beautiful career. Yeah. The 80s. So in the 80s, we saw like the popularity of disco fade, died. Tough break for disco in the 80s. When dance came around, so it's all good, it like got reincarnated. And then you got like new wave music. And then rock continued to capture wide audiences that was still going very strong. The 80s, you also saw the rise of like digitalized music, like, you know, they used synthesizers more. They used to like create sick pop tunes, that. And then Michael Jackson released the album Bad, which to this day still continues to rack up a lot of plays. The 90s. This is was and is considered the golden age of hip hop, and then you got like in the 90s there was a dramatic fall and rise of Biggie and Tupac when Biggie fell as an earthquake. They both in very similar ways, and to this day it's still investigated by many like conspiracy theories people. There's obviously like Pac is alive in the keyboard. Tupac's biggest song is California Love. And then the 90s also gets the rise of Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then from this show he went under the names of Fresh Prince, and with his good friend Jazzy Jeff, they made music after the hit show.
What is?
Thank you.
What we're not doing?
Let's just do it now. We do it.
Yeah, are we not doing Jess's slide?
Carry on.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is.
Right, you did the 2000, I did the 2000.
Yeah.
You're taking the mick out of me. I actually really hurt my feelings. I actually wanted just to be loved by you, Charlie. Sorry. Yeah.
Wait, it's just
You have to buy me flowers on there.
Oh,
That's
right. Oh, that's not press.
That's what
Oh,
he said.
how'd you go back?
Typing just typing.
Nick, did Jessica email it to you?
Oh.
Not that I've seen.
Oh, she said.
Okay, we'll do it separately then.
Oh,
Yeah?
she said she did. Well, we can't do it then.
Let's pause it.